Switch up.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Teeohh here, and I am back with another video, part of my collection. You might notice the camera quality is a bit different. Well, that's because I finally figured out how to make my videos 1080p when I'm recording them and try to get the quality the best as humanly possible. So hopefully this thing looks good with the correction and everything, because I'm looking forward to making videos that are in this kind of quality and everything. So, yeah. But without further ado, I'm going to show you off, or not show off, but showcase my Dreamcast collection. Oop, that was not good sounding. But, yeah, this is my childhood console. Like, not this exact console, but in general. I started playing this when I was like 2 or 2.5. My dad got it from a coworker. And this console literally just stuck with me, and I love it so much. Like, I have such a huge soft spot for this. And since it matters to some people what I'm playing on, I am playing currently on composite cables. I was going to say component, but composite cables. I actually did order a pair of Chinese VGA cables, but I have not really gotten to test them out or use them efficiently. And I've heard that there's a lot better alternatives than this. So for right now, I'm just going to use the composite cables, because that's the best that I can do right now. And before I forget, I'm also going to show off these little Sonic figures that I have. Got them for 75 cents. I got Knuckles, Sonic, Shadow, and my boy Tails. So yeah, these things are really cool. Like I said, I got them for 75 cents. I figured I'd just showcase these in here just because they're related to Sega, and I have some games that feature all these guys in it. So yeah, we're going to get to that. But first, I'm going to show you guys my controllers and VMUs and such. So I'll see you guys there. Alrighty, guys. So we're here at the controllers. I have a lot just sprawled out here because I did not feel like organizing all of them. So yeah, it's a bit of a jumbled mess. But before I get into the actual controllers, I'm going to get into the controllers that are controllers, but not really your average controller, if that makes any sense. So first off here, we got my Sega Dreamcast keyboard. I got it over from Media for $10. This thing's really cool. I have not actually gotten to fully test it out yet, considering that I do not have a game that really utilizes this thing. I know there's Typing of the Dead, which I don't have, but I really want. And if I get something like that, I will definitely have a full use for this thing, and I'm pumped for that opportunity to happen. Then next, we got my two Dreamcast fishing rods. This one I got for $5. It was in one of the game hunting videos, and this one I got before I did the videos, and I think I got this also for $5, maybe $10. But these things both work great, and definitely recommend the fishing games. They're actually a lot of fun on this console. And also, right here, I have two controller extenders. I needed these in my childhood and just in general, but now that I have them, it's pretty cool. So they're a bit jumbled. I just have them together since I don't have actually much room to hold all my Dreamcast collection. So it is what it is. But let's get right into the actual controllers now. This green controller here is the one that I use my entire life. I've always used it. And if you look on my channel's banner, you will see that this kind of controller is actually in it, just because it's my favorite. And inside it, we have a red VMU. Got it for $1 at the exchange, however long ago. Long time ago. It's currently holding my saves for Jet Grind Radio, because that's the game that I last played on here. It's a lot of fun, actually. If you don't have it, I recommend checking it out and getting it. But on the topic of VMUs, we're going to get to the VMUs and stuff real quick, because I have a lot less of them than I have controllers. But not by much. Because I have them in pairs like this. But this blue one here belongs to the red one. I don't know what's on it, but yeah, blue one there. We have a white one, and we got another blue one. We have two performance memory cards. One is green, one is white, or beige, whatever the color is. And these are the two main ones I actually use all the time. This is my black one. It holds my NBA 2K saves and such. And then here is my Mega Memory card, which has like 4 memory cards in one, so it's really cool. And then we have my Dreamcast microphone, and I spent $25 on this when I was like 9 or 10 because I wanted to play Seaman. That's a bit of a regrettable purchase, considering that I could have gotten the whole thing complete a couple years ago for $20 at the exchange, like with game and everything. But I already had everything, so I'm like, I don't need this. I really regret that still to this day. But yeah, my green controller. I was gonna say dream. I don't even know what color that is. If that's even, I don't even know if that's even a proper word, proper English. But yeah, here we have. I have 4 white controllers, 3 blue controllers, and 3 black controllers, and 1 special edition black controller. So 4 black controllers, basically. Here's one of the white controllers. This one has a bit of a scuff mark on it, but works. This is the one of the 2 controllers that my parents found while they were cleaning out storage. These things are actually in a box labeled kitchen. This white controller is in absolute immaculate condition. Like, there's no yellowing. The stickers on the back are phenomenal. It's amazing. This is another white controller. Stickers are a bit fading on the back, but not bad. So much controller rattling. Why is this happening? I am having the struggle is freaking real right now. The struggle is real. And this is another white controller with the wires wrapping out everywhere. And I believe, yeah, this one looks a bit yellowed. But my console's yellowed, so I mean, what do you expect? Let's get into the blue ones here since they're right in front of me. We got a blue one here. I think I spent $10 on this at one of the exchanges, so not bad there. This one I ordered off of eBay. I spent like $20 on it. This is over the summer before I did game hunting. It's the Millennium Divers 2000 controller, and I found this really awesome. You know, it's transparent blue on this side. It's also transparent white on the back. So this is the only completely transparent controller that I have, and this thing is completely awesome. Just awesome. And then we'll get into my 3 black ones here. Like, I ended up getting 3 of these, just not really on purpose, but because they were cheap and there. I ordered one of these things off of eBay for like either 15 to $20, somewhere in that price range. I'm not sure which one I got offline or online, but nonetheless, I have 3 of them. This is one of them. This is another one. And this is the last one. And this one I got for $5. It has a sticker on it. Got it for $5 at the exchange in downtown Pittsburgh. I was with Space Cadet and Dragon. And the other one I got for like $10 at the exchange. So, pretty cool there. And the other one that my parents found in the back storage room was the Sega Sports Black Dreamcast controller. It's all black. It has Sega Sports logo on it. You guys have probably seen this controller. And to me, it seems as if the wire for this controller is longer than the other ones. That's just me. But nonetheless, really awesome to have. Really awesome to have. Unfortunately, I have only the controller, not the console anymore. I had it once in my life, but that's about it. And lastly, here's my boxed PAL Dreamcast controller. Now this thing's special because I obviously live in North America. I don't live in the European area. I'm not British. I'm not whatever is over there. I don't have an accent. I'm just your average American teenager. I spent $20 on this a couple years ago before I started going game hunting and everything. And in here we have the actual original manuals. And the controller is actually still in its original bag. And here's my receipt. This controller is in great shape, and it turns out they put styrofoam at the bottom of the controllers. I don't know, to maybe protect this or something like that, but nonetheless, it's really awesome. And I don't plan on ever using this controller. I have no plans to use it because, like, it's a boxed controller. Like, I actually bought it for the purpose of it just being boxed. If that's ridiculous enough. I've done that already with 2 GameCube controllers, so for me, it's not really too ridiculous. But those are all my Dreamcast controllers. I have a total of 12 of them. And I also have this thing I got at the Pittsburgh Retro Gaming Convention. It's a little, like, it's either red or pink depending on the light. And it's just a little cutout of a Dreamcast controller. I found that really awesome. But yeah, all 12 of my Dreamcast controllers, not including these other ones. But yeah, I love collecting the Dreamcast controllers. It's about as addicting as collecting the Funtastic N64 controllers, just because there's so many different varieties and things. And yeah, I'm just really stoked to have all these, and I'm gonna have a lot more. I'm gonna have to figure out where to put them, but I'm gonna have a lot more. So yeah, these are controllers. I went over the console. So now, most important part of the console, the games, and I'll get to those right now. Alright guys, I am back here, and I have all my games listed on this counter. Not counter, but my desk, whatever. Before I begin with these games, I figured I'd mention this just because it is related to games, but somehow along the way at Trader Jack's, I managed to pick up the actual backing case, the back and whatever you want to call it, and the manual for Fighting Force 2. I know nothing about this game, but I don't know how someone manages to take this out but not leave it in the jewel case. I don't get that. And it seems as if this comes from a Village Video, which appears to have a New Jersey number. So this might have came from New Jersey. So, yeah, pretty cool. If I can find the game for this and a case, then I got it complete. I just need to put it together. So let's get to these games here, because I don't want to ramble too long. And I'm gonna clarify prices, and obviously, whenever I bought them, if I can remember, or if they came with the console when my dad first got it from his coworker, however long ago, like 13 years ago. Wow, that's ridiculous. But yeah, first we got 18-wheeler American Pro Trucker. I had this since I got the console, came with it. Air Force Delta 2, spent $2 on it at Goodwill out in Lawrenceville. Choo Choo Rocket, I spent $10 on this at the exchange, but it originally came with the console. When I was younger, I was playing it and I didn't understand it, so I turned it in and then I had regret, and then I bought it a few years later. So it's in the collection, that's all that matters. $250 spent on this Crazy Taxi. I love Crazy Taxi. It's phenomenal, especially on the console. It's great. And then however long after that, it was definitely a couple years, I picked up Crazy Taxi 2 for $10 at the exchange. The exchange was my place to go for this kind of stuff, and it still is, but not as much anymore. Then we got Dave and Mira's Freestyle BMX. I believe I got this at Trader Jack's for $1, so not bad at all. Frogger 2 Swampy's Revenge. This came with the console, and I struggle with this game so much, because I still don't understand how to play it. Like, I really don't. I haven't touched it in years. I actually tried playing it a few months ago or whatever, and I still had no idea what I was doing. No clue. No clue. So I might need to go back and take a look at that again. It depends on how I feel. So next thing we got, because I got 4 stacks here. Start the next stack. We have The Grinch. I spent $5 on this thing at the exchange out in the south side. It turns out to be like a $12 to $15 game, so for $5, I'll definitely take that. Next we got Jet Grind Radio. I spent $10 on this thing at half price books, and I'm so glad, because I've heard so many great things about that game, and I never had it in my collection, so now that I do, you know, there you go. NBA 2K, I had this from the start of the console when I got it. This game is a lot of fun. This game is scratched to hell and back. It literally is. I don't even know how it still plays, but it does. It works like a champ. And the glitches are the reason why I don't want to resurface this exact disc, but I'll probably have to buy a backup copy just in case, you know, just so I can have the actual, like, a good version of the game and my childhood copy as well. So I'll do that eventually. And then you like to think this is Tokyo Extreme Racer. It's not. It is NBA 2K1. Not for resale edition. I got this for $1 at the Trader Jack's. I got the case replaced, so it's in a good case now. I put it back because I got it in the Tokyo Extreme Racing case. So why not put in another Tokyo Extreme Racing case that's actually in really good shape? So yeah, that's my reasoning there. I have the actual not for resale version of NBA 2K1. We got NBA 2K2, spent $1. I believe the NBA 2K1 was also $1. NBA Hoops, I got this for $1. I actually have the original seat for this. Got it in like September of 2004. So that's really awesome to have, and this game is a lot of fun. I actually did a playthrough on my channel if you want to check that out. You just search NBA Hoops on my channel and you'll find it. Then we got NBA Showtime, NBA on NBC. I have not played this game yet, but it's literally similar to NBA Hoops. It's a midway basketball game, so yeah, $7. Cool. This is the second game that I got the case replaced for. The only 2 games that I got replaced, obviously. I would have mentioned it beforehand. But yeah, NFL 2K, had this for my childhood. NFL 2K1, spent $1 on this thing in Orphan Media. Definitely not a bad investment there. Then we have for $250 NHL 2K at the exchange. So not bad there, not bad. Game's a lot of fun. And for $1 NHL 2K2. Which was actually, I believe, the last licensed game to be released in America. Yep, that's completely awesome. Not really, but then again, for the actual game itself, it is. Not for the what it brings, the end of the Dreamcast era, and the end of Sega's console race, and everything like that. But, nonetheless, it's the last game released in America. On to the next stack here. We got Phantasy Star Online. I paid $11 for this thing a few years ago. The game works, but you can't play it online because servers are down. But there's a way you can play it online, and I don't feel like going through all that pain. So I'm just going to sit in my collection. But the next thing we have here is a Raider Rumble Boxing. I spent $5 on this game, and it's actually a lot of fun. Seaman. If you haven't played the game, definitely get it and play it. I spent $12 on this thing before. Like I said, the mic was $25 before, so I could have I spent like about $40 to have this thing. Ridiculous, but the game's a lot of fun, so in my opinion, it's worth it. Definitely worth it. $5 at the exchange. Sega Bass Fishing. This game's a lot of fun. The fishing games, even though they're just fishing games, don't let it fool you. They're actually a lot of fun. Really are. If you don't have this in your collection and you like the Dreamcast, then you're missing out. You got to get this thing. It's Shenmue. I spent $20 on this thing, and I haven't played much of the game because when I did play it, I was young. I was like 9 or 10. I didn't understand it. I was lost, so I stopped playing. I need to get back into the game because it definitely is a great game. I know that from not even playing it. I know it's a great game because of the legacy it's left. That's the same thing with Sonic Adventure. I think I spent like $10 on it or whatever the exchange. I played through a bit of it when I was like 10 or something, and I stopped playing because I got stuck. I need to get back into that, but once I do beat this game, I got Sonic Adventure 2 here, $20 at the exchange a few years ago. I can play this one and then have the games complete, so that'd be pretty cool. Now with this game, do not get it unless you really want to collect for the Dreamcast, and you can get it for cheap because the game's atrocious. It's the Sonic version of Mario Party, and it's completely boring and long. Sonic Shuffle, seriously, don't get it unless you really need to for your collection. It's not worth your time to play. Don't even play it. I got this for $3 at Half Price Books, Teeohh. And I think I got this for $1 at not Half Price Books, Trader Jack's Flea Market. That'd be Test Drive V-Rally. So not bad there. I actually got a lot of these Dreamcast games for $1 now that I'm thinking about it, which is not bad, but some of them are a bit expensive. I purchased before. So it kind of evens out, I guess. This game that I had since my childhood and started my Tony Hawk addiction, you guessed it, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Unfortunately, it's a Sega All-Stars edition, which I should probably, try to find the non-All-Stars edition of this game. That'd be awesome. But this game is scratched, really. But it's a lot of fun, and I just love it so much. Then we got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Spent $5 on that at a, I guess you could say, a little showcase or something at a mall. It was at a mall. They do it like every year at some random time. And I don't even know how to describe it, but I got it for $5 a few years ago, so there we go. $10 I spent on Toy Commander. It's not the original case, but once I get the original case, everything will be complete. So, because the black label here is blocking everything else that's part of the artwork on the back. So, yeah, if I can find a clear case, then I have this thing, looking good. The next thing we got here is Vanishing Point, and I spent $1 on this at Trader Jack's. Definitely not a bad investment. We got Virtua Fighter 3TB. Spent $7. This thing is the exchange. It's a fighting game. Obviously, it's it's like almost like Mortal Kombat, but I didn't really enjoy it too much. I don't know. I just really didn't. I guess everyone has their own opinions of games, and I'm rambling way too much here. So let's go. For $2.50, Virtua Tennis. I didn't have it. $2.50 Dreamcast game. I didn't have. I'll take that thing any day. I spent $1 on this at not Half Price Books. I keep saying Half Price Books. Trader Jack's Flea Market. It's the Sega Dreamcast web browser, complete with everything. I haggled the guy down to $2.50 for this one at Trader Jack's. I believe there were 2 different days I went. Maybe I got it on the same day. I don't even remember. But the web browser 2.0, not bad there. Ooh, games are falling. I spent $5 on this. It's actually not that good of a game. But it's good with the collection. 2 Wants to Beat Up a Millionaire. The game is just straight weird. Like, it's not even fun. It's just weird. Next game. World Series Baseball 2K2. I don't know how much I spent on it. I'm just going to assume it was like $1 or $2.50 or something like that. Probably cheap. The last game that I have actually in its case is Worms Armageddon. This was from when I first got the console, and the game is a lot of fun. I used to always kamikaze the bots and with the computers, and I felt really cool. So there we go. The next game, we have 2 more games here, but they are not with their cases, which sucks. This game is just the game only. And that's Sega GT. I got this thing for $1 at Trader Jack's, so not bad there. And lastly, this came with my console when I got it. It has the manual in the game, but not the jewel case. I don't know how you could possibly lose the jewel case, but keep the manual. I don't get that. But that'd be Walt Disney World Magical Racing Tour. This game is actually, I believe, like a $15 game. So not bad there. I do want to say that's it for my collection. I'm sorry if I appear like really rushed in this. I already recorded this once beforehand, and it was like a 50-minute video session, which cut down to like 40 to 35 minutes. And I don't want to release a video that's that long for you guys, so I try to make this thing really fast. So yeah, I hope you guys understand that. I'm gonna try to bring decent content back to here where it's not like a long video and I'm putting no effort into it. I'm gonna start putting effort into my videos and just make this channel what I want it to be. Entertaining videos, and you're not bored out of your mind sitting there at minute marker 37. I'll just pick the random number just, to show how ridiculous it is. Nonetheless, thank you guys for watching. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment below. And speaking of comments, comment below what you want to see next from my collection. It can be anything, literally anything, besides the GameCube and the Dreamcast. And if it's like a handheld or something, I might as well just combine them into one video since I don't have too much for all my handhelds. So if you want to see handhelds, then comment that. Consoles, just, comment, whatever. So, yeah, that's about it, guys. Hopefully this video turns out good because of the, everything that I did to edit this to make it good quality, whatever. Let me know if you like this, if there's anything I can improve on. Just let me know how it looks and everything. So, thanks again, guys. Talk to you guys next time.